staring at the moonlit skies. Don't you dare to hide your eyes. Let the night erase your fears. Settle in for thrills and chills. Laughter echoes through the years. The end and trail light the way. Shadows dance in disarray. With a laugh they'll guide you through the paranormal view. Raise your voice, let the chaos brew. Every scream they'll see you through. Step inside, the unknown's alive. Paranormal view. Cobwebs cling to midnight air. Whispers float from nowhere. Rattling chains and phantom sighs. Mischief gleams in glowing eyes. No need to run, no need to fight. Let the spirits take the stage. They'll spin a tale of spooky delight to turn the page. And trio light the way. Shadows dance in disarray. With a laugh they'll guide you through the paranormal view. Raise your voice, let the chaos brew. Every scream they'll see you through. Step inside, the unknown's alive. Paranormal view. When the clock strikes dread, hear the laughter spread. Lee's got jokes, Andrea's charm. Safety's in their arms. Through the fog, the fireflies gleam. Nightmares twist into a dream. Paranormal views the scene where nothing's what it seems. Leanne and Drea light the way. Shadow dance in disarray. With a laugh they'll guide you through the paranormal view. Raise your voice, let the chaos brew. Every scream they'll see you through. Step aside, the unknown's alive. Paranormal view. I'm dying. Save me, babe. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the show with all the hot topics. The most incredible paranormal show you will ever watch. Welcome. I am your host, the King, Lee.
And I'm the Queen.
And you are watching Paranormal View.
Paranormal view.
Paranormal View. Do you know what, babe? All that reminded me of us being like that at the beginning.
What an excellent day for an exorcism.
Oh, you ain't seen Andrea evil. Trust me. Gina said,
You can't. She went, nice try, Andrea. You can't look evil when you try, even when you try. Lol. Make her mad. Make her mad. that nice turns into.
I'm a good girl.
I will testify to that. Because my lawyers ain't here. Sorry the stream's a day late. Basically what happened is I have a new neighbour and I went to bed at like 5 o'clock the night before because I was watching Jurassic Park and things like that. So when I get hooked on films, see, with me, if I start watching a series of films, I can't just watch one. I have to watch multiple of them. Otherwise, it fucks with me. Don't ask, it just messes with me. You know me, babe. You know how I am. I get obsessed with things and that's it. So I watched that and I went to bed at 5. Well, 2 hours later, I started hearing boom, 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 boom. Don't know what they were doing, but it lasted from 5 until like 1, 2 in the afternoon. And then I was up and I rang Andrea and I said, yeah, we're not doing live tonight. I can't. I was like, I'll be like this on stream. So I said, we'll do it tomorrow instead. Sunday, we was both a bit busy, so we couldn't really do it. So we'll make up for that. We'll make up for that because when I'm at Andrea's, we're playing Don't Scream. I can't wait for that. Oh, I can't wait for you to play Don't Scream. Word to the wise, that will be an ASMR stream. Me and Andrea will be like that going, it's very scary. Because if you're too loud, you die. And I don't want to die. Well, I don't want Andrea to die. Don't ask about me. I'm not playing it. Hey, I'll be able to make shorts out of it. And that's another thing. If you guys haven't already, on the channel, go and look at the shorts. Go and look at the shorts. I've been doing some shorts and I think they're quite fun. Andrea's favourite's the zombie one. Personally, mine's the dead cow. Andrea's is the zombie. I don't know why. I've been questioning you on why, Anna. I don't think it's that good.
I like it the way the zombie dances.
I was trying to get it to do Thriller. I actually prompted it to do Thriller. Me and it to go dun, 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 but it never worked. I wanted it to go. Oh, that reminds me. We mentioned this just before stream and it's just reminded me. Isabel, Gina, I need you to send me in private messages your addresses. Because if you don't, you can't receive your duckies. And you signed pictures. I need your addresses. This is final call for them. I ain't waiting any longer. You've been told. So yeah, tonight's subject. The Dybbuk box. Now, I was going to play a clip, but it risks the Andrea crashing again. I'll try. If it crashes her, it crashes her. But it's to do with the Dybbuk box. You've seen the clip, babe. The one where I hear the Dybbuk. It's before I met you and everything else. But before stream, I was reading through things about the Dybbuk box, and I said to I was going to tell Andrea, and then it dawned on me: don't say nothing because it's a surprise. What I've read will blow people's minds. And another bit of information: I don't know when. We've not set a date, so don't hold us to this. But coming soon is mine and Andrea's wedding. Only joking. Look at face. No, coming soon is a live invest on this channel. We're trying to decide where. There's a few locations we've looked at. 2 or 3's really piqued our interest. There's one that's definitely piqued your interest, isn't there? The fairy one.
Mm.
And then there's one that's piqued my interest. So, yeah, tune in.
Yeah, but you said the third one that we couldn't get there.
No,
we're hard to get.
You can get there. I just don't know where it is. I need to keep deep searching. I'm having trouble finding where it is. But I did find something out about your town last night.
Go on.
There's a well in town.
Okay.
I didn't know about it. Apparently, there's a plaque. Obviously, we can't do an invest there because there's usually druggies sat there going, 50p for bus, mate.
Whirly.
I will send you. I will show you later. I'm not showing you on stream because it'll give your location away.
Okay.
But I'll show you later. Trust me. I seen it last night. I see it because I was typing in that location and all it came up with your town and was showing the image of this one weird well. It's like a weird hole in the wall. It's weird. But it's got a plaque on it. But it's in your town. It's in your town centre.
Yeah.
Ah.
Mm-hmm.
See, you don't... Yeah. It's your town and I know more than you about your town. So, yeah, let's give our shout-outs. So, in chat tonight, we have, so far, Isabel.
Hello.
Phoenix. Agina. And Alex.
Hiya.
That's at the minute. Oh, by the way, guys... We're growing. That's all I'll say. But on a serious topic, like, you should just stick middle finger up at me. I looked at all our symbols. That.
Yeah, I'll play with my chinny. God.
No, it's you went like that. You went like that, and then you added. I was only joking with you. I'm only messing with you, babe. You know me. I deserved that one.
You deserved that.
Yeah, I did. I'm sorry. You love me, really. Look at her face! She's like, yeah, keep dreaming. She'll love me when it comes to Valentine's Day. Which we're a week away. Well, a week and 2 days.
Yeah.
I'll be cooking steak. We're having a bottle of wine with it. Well, obviously, think about it. I put the wine into the steak, so why not finish off the bowl and have a glass each? See? Brainiac.
I just don't drink very often.
Neither do I.
Because I'm a good girl.
New Year's Eve said different. we
That
both,
was an occasion.
me and
I
you,
did say,
me and you both was like that going. Right. It was fun, that stream, though. We can't deny it was fun. She's
and
gonna.
on we got.
So. I'll try sharing screen. If it glitches, I can't share screen. Okay? I'm gonna try. It's kind of bugging me out already. Not bugging you out, it's bugging me out. Oh, no. We're getting glitcher. Yeah, we're getting glitcher. Hang on, let me check something. Why is
If
it...
it's not working, just carry on.
Give me a minute. Yeah, I'll shut down this a minute. See,
Okay.
it's fixed us straight away. Let me just check something. No, I can't check it on stream. I'll do it off stream. I can read it. Simples. So, hang on. The Dybbuk box. The Dybbuk box, or Dybbuk box. Two pronunciations. Hebrew. I ain't even trying to say all that. Kufsat Dybbuk is an antique wine cabinet claimed to be haunted by a Dybbuk, a concept of Jewish mythology. The box drew attention when it was auctioned off on eBay by owner Kevin Manis, who created the story featuring Jewish Holocaust survivors and paranormal claims as part of his eBay item description. Manis' story was the inspiration for the 2012 horror film The Possession. Good film.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'm not going to read what it says here, because it says it later on. And I want to read all this before I get to that bit. Give me a minute, though. I've just remembered something. I need to share the stream. Bear with me. Share, copy link. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. 2 seconds, nearly done. Boom, boom, boom. Done. There we go. So, what was I up to? In 2003, writer and furniture refinishing business owner Kevin Manis purchased the cabinet from the yard sale of a local attorney in Portland, Oregon, and began developing a backstory according to Manis. The carving in the back of it is my carving. The stone that was in the box is something that is signature creation of mine. Also, make no mistake, I conceived of the Dybbuk box, the name, the term, the idea, and wrote this creative story around it to post on eBay. Manis auctioned descriptions, including a story claiming that cabinet was previously owned by a survivor of the Holocaust in Poland, who said it contained the malicious spirit of the Dybbuk, and that the box had paranormal powers and was responsible for his bad luck and nightmares. Subsequent owners retold Manis' story when reselling the item and amplified it in their own claims and strange phenomena. One owner, Jason Haxton, director of Museum of Osteopathic Medicine in Kirksville, Missouri, launched a website that consolidated claims about the cabinet called the Dybbukbox.com. That reportedly received hundreds and thousands of hits and created what has been described as an internet legend. In 2004, Haxton sold the rights to the story to a Hollywood production company. The subsequent film, The Possession, produced by Sam Raimi, was released in 2012. Haxton later gave the cabinet to Ghost Adventures star Zach Bagans to display in the museum in 2018. Fan of rapper Post Malone claimed his spat of bad luck was caused by his contact with the cabinet. According to author Alan S. Mott, we embrace such stories because they tap into our own fears and prejudices. Mott said the story taps into the belief that out in the world there is a supernatural evil that will attack anyone regardless of how good they are. They allow people to make some sense of the chaotic word. Folklorist Jan Harold Burnard noted that the story features a supernatural angle and first-person narrative, a variation on the typical urban legends. California State University anthropology professor and folklore specialist Elliot Oring criticized claims about the cabinet, saying, "Go through the story and you will see areas that seem to require suspending critical functions." Arizona minister and author Rev. Jim Willis opined that the story was most likely a very elaborate hoax, but that his opinion takes all the fun away from the popular urban legend. Oh, it gets more interesting. Chris French, head of the Anomalistic Psychology Research Unit at Goldsmiths College, said the box's owner were already primed to be looking out for bad stuff. If you believe you have been cursed, then inevitably you explain the bad stuff that happens in terms of what you perceive to be the cause. Put it like this: I would be happy to own this object. Now that to a degree, yeah, you could look at it that way, but if you're a negative person, like we explained in the last stream, if you're a negative person, something negative is going to attach back to you. But you've got to...
of it anyway.
Exactly. You've got to remember here, babe, these are literally scientists. And what do scientists try doing every single time? Disregarding the paranormal. They've always done it. In 2014, skeptical author Brian Dunning investigated the Dybbuk box legend and determined that the whole idea of the box inhabiting a Dybbuk is nonsensical. According to what a Dybbuk is supposed to be, the Encyclopedia Mythica describes it as a disembodied spirit possessing a living body that belongs to another soul, and usually talks from that person's mouth. An important 1914 Yiddish play, The Dybbuk, was about the spirit of a dead man who possessed the living body of the woman he had loved and had to be exorcised. Nowhere in the folklore literature is there a precedent for a Dybbuk inhabiting a box or other inanimate objects. Now, this is where it gets interesting. I've got a demonology book and it tells you what the Dybbuk is. It explains what the Dybbuk is, but it explains why it gets contained in the box. Because it's meant to be this whole, the box is meant to be the spiritual, basically like Pandora's box in a way. It's meant to trap. So, yet again, they're not looking into the bigger picture like they should do, but hey-ho, it is what it is. So, in January 2019, investigator Kenny Biddle by Biddle, all I can give you. You knew it was coming. In his closer look column in Skeptical Inquirer Online, reviewed the Dybbuk box he found on display in Zach Bagans' Haunted Museum in Las Vegas. His conclusion, following careful investigation of the cabinet's construction and history, was, despite what various owners would have us think, the infamous Dybbuk box is not a Jewish wine cabinet from Spain, but instead a mini bar from New York. Biddle also wrote that he believed Manis created the Dybbuk box story from whole cloth, and that this elaborate story that started the entire legend was not an account of real supernatural events, but instead a fictional backstory he came up with to sell an ordinary and incomplete minibar. Biddle's claim, Biddle by Biddle, of the box and its legend being fraudulent is backed up by a screen capture of the post made by the originator of legend, Kevin Manis, to the Haunt Me Facebook page. A post dated October the 24th, 2015, states, "I am the original creator of the story of the Dybbuk box, which has appeared as one of my eBay posts back in 2003. How about this? If you or anyone else find any references to the Dybbuk box anywhere in history or prior to my eBay post, I'll pay you 100 million. Well, yeah, 100 million and tattoo your name on my forehead. Now, this is the bit. In 2021, Manis admitted to writer Charles Moss that the box was his own creation. I am a creative writer. The Dybbuk box is a story that I created, and the Dybbuk box story has done exactly what I intended it to do when I posted it 20 years ago, which is to become an interactive horror story in real time. He added new elements to the Dybbuk box story over the years to help evolve it, keep it relevant and interesting. So, babe, gorgeous, beautiful, what does that say to you? I want your takes before I say anything. It obviously proves it's a fake.
Oh, I always thought that anyway. You know, when I tried getting hold of one for you, there were just too many, and I just thought.
Now, this is where the interesting fact comes in. Who owns the box now? The actual box. Who owns it?
Zach.
Right. And what does Zach pride himself on?
The Dybbuk box.
No, he prides in realism.
Yeah.
Being the best, being the best
paranormal.
Not,
is it? We've been saying this for ages.
But if you've got to think about it, if he's literally put this box on display, turning around and saying, "This is the most haunted box in the world, the most haunted item in the world," and he knows it's not, what's it show about ghost adventures, ladies and gentlemen? It shows one thing and one thing alone, ladies and gentlemen.
Fake.
What are you?
An idiot sandwich.
Now, you've got to remember, this is where me and Andrea sit different. Now, did I do an investigation on a Dybbuk box? Yes, I did. Did I have the Dybbuk come out on the spirit box? Yes, I did. Was I skeptical on that box? Yes, I was. The spirit box I opened, the Dybbuk box I opened, because at the end of the day, there's that many out there that can be faked, and it's proven fake. But I still wanted to open it to put a theory to use. But it did come out saying the Dybbuk. Now, was that because I was talking about the box and a spirit said it was the Dybbuk manipulating? But it goes to prove, you see why me and Andrea will only interact with known haunted objects. Like, let's put this down to theory. So, Mr. Bagans says, and a lot of people say it's the most haunted item in the world. So if it's proven a fake, who's next in line? Who's the most haunted item in the world? There's only one name and one name alone. And that name strikes fear into millions of people around the world. Do you want to say a name? Gorgeous.
Sorry?
I said, if that's not the most haunted item, who's the most haunted item? What's the name?
Annabelle.
Something I have said from minute one, that the Dybbuk box is not the most haunted item.
No.
Now, do I think Post Malone had an effect? Something affected him to have him? Yeah, because I do like Post Malone. But that doesn't mean it came from the Dybbuk box. That could mean it came from anything within that museum. But that goes to show most of them items in Zach Bagans' museum are probably fake. Now, do I believe in some? Possibly, yeah. I do believe in some items in his museum might be real, like Dr. Chavorsky's or whatever his name's van, because he used to unalive people in that van. Help people unalive themselves. That's what he did as a side job. So that goes to prove that. Then let's take it up a notch, shall we? Let's take it up a notch. Bela Lugosi's mirror. I love Bela Lugosi. Love Dracula. But do I believe that mirror is cursed? Not personally. But mirrors are a portal. So you can't say it's fake at the same time. Because mirrors are portals. Because one day I want to do an invest and I want to put two mirrors in front of each other. Now, with that being said, let's get to the next bit, which is a Dybbuk itself. Let's talk about what a Dybbuk is. So I'll read everything to do with the Dybbuk, and then we'll talk about that, yeah? And what your takes on as well, babe, on the Dybbuk box itself. So, in Jewish mythology, a Dybbuk, from the Hebrew verb Dybbuk, meaning adhere or cling, is a malicious possessing spirit believed to be the dislocated soul of a dead person. It supposedly leaves the host body once it has accomplished its goal, sometimes after being exorcised. Dybbuk comes from the Hebrew word Dybbuk, meaning a case of attachment, which is a nominal form derived from the verb Dybbuk to adar or cling. Fucking hell. I'm going to struggle with words here. The term first appears in a number of 16th century writings. However, it was ignored by mainstream scholarship until S. Anne Sky's 1920 play, The Dybbuk, pardon me, popularized the concept in literary circles. Earlier accounts of possessions, such as that given by Josephus, were of demonic possessions rather than that of ghosts. These accounts advocated orthodoxy among the populace as a preventative measure. Oh, here we go, trying to say this name. Machal Wozniacki's. Try saying that while drunk. 1937 film The Dybbuk, based on the Yiddish play. Jesus, God, tickling me throat then. The Dybbuk's attacking me, Jesus. Based on the Yiddish play by S. Anne Sky, is considered one of the classics of Yiddish filmmaking. Oh, here we go again. Rabbi Yoel Tietelbaum, the Satmar Rebbe 1887 to 1979 is reported to have supposedly advised an individual said to be possessed to consult a psychiatrist. Traditionally, Dybbuks tended to be male spirits, according to Chaim Ben Joseph Vital. Fucking did it. Women could not become Dybbuks because their souls did not participate in Gilgul. Don't know what Gilgul is, but there you go. Sometimes these spirits were said to possess women on the eve of their weddings, typically in a sexual fashion by entering the woman by their vajayjays. Imagine that, baby. You just stood there going in the shower, going la da da, and next minute you feel a spirit go. You'd be like, "Ooh, the Holy Ghost is inside of me." I will put the Holy Ghost inside of you, my child. And you know what's even funny? It says, which is seen in Anne Skye's play. However, men and boys could be possessed as well. In psychological literature, the Dybbuk has been described as a hysterical syndrome. In tradition, I can't get over it. Enters you through your vajayjay. If you sat there going like this, you'll be literally sat there going, "Oh." Ectoplasm. Look at face. She's gonna go, "I'm going to fucking kill you." I love you.
It's all off here.
It's not my fault.
Oh.
Blame this. I'm just making fun out of it. Can't blame me for this. Isabel said, if it enters a woman, then how does it enter a boy or man?
Up his bum, obviously.
No.
Why not?
Down the slit.
Really?
Well, I would assume so. The little Jap's eye. Oh. He sat there going, how did it sting? See, can't go mad at me now. I'm taking piss out of myself now. Yeah. I stand on holy ground. So, in traditional Jewish communities, the concept of the Dybbuk served as a social acceptable way of expressing unacceptable urges, including sexual ones. Jesus Christ! It's turned sexual, this. Within Jewish mysticism and folklore, particularly in Kabbalistic traditions, protective practices were also used to ward off these malevolent spirits. One such practice involves affixing a mezuzah, a piece of parchment inscribed with specific Torah verses to the doorstep at a home. While the mezuzah primarily serves as a reminder of faith and adherence to God's commandments, it is also viewed as a protective amulet against harmful spirits, including Dybbuks. The Zohar and foundational Kabbalistic texts suggest that a properly affixed mezuzah can prevent such entities from entering a home. or entering somewhere else. It doesn't say that, I'm just saying. Additionally, Jewish folklore includes accounts where neglected or improperly maintained mezuzot were believed to make homes susceptible to Dybbuk possessions. These perspectives emphasize the mezuzah's dual role in Jewish life as both a symbol of faith and a spiritual safeguard. So yeah, it's a bit like an incubus or succubus then, in a way. Now, what I find so weird is it never mentioned the box. Not once in that did it mention the box. But, see, this is where it really interests me. Because there's obviously jinns as well. Now, does that mean the jinn box is fake then? Just saying. What's your theories, babe?
I've never really took interest in them, to be honest.
So I'm more interested. Go on.
I know there's different, like, devils and stuff.
Different demons and that, yeah.
Yeah.
Now, I want...
Demons, then. Well,
devils are classed as demons. You are right. You are right in that devils are classed as demons. Because it comes under the same preverb, basically. Now, what's your opinion about them coming through the JJs?
I suppose. I mean, look at the film.
Entity.
Yeah, that's the one.
See how I knew which one she was on about?
Because that shows you that it can happen.
But that film's based on an incubus or succubus. That's what that film's meant to be about. But
is that not still like a devil?
Yeah, it is. It's a demon. But what I'm saying is that's what I said. A Dybbuk, I think, is very similar ties to a incubus or succubus, which you would fall on the lines of being correct. Because of what you just said. Now, like, you've got to think about it. What you just said, that happens. An incubus is the male and the succubus is a female. Obviously, to see why. Incubus, succubus. Sorry. But it's the female that gets the sperm off the male and then transforms into the male version, which then impregnates a human female. Hence, basically, Rosemary's Baby.
Yeah.
So there's ties within all this. There's ties. Now, see, this is the problem. By the way, before anyone asks, the reason I knew what Andrea was talking about is because I always take the piss out of that film. Don't I? Basically, there's 3 scenes in particular. The one where she's in the bath. First of all, if you look when she's bent over, she's got shit stain going up her ass. Don't quote me, look for yourselves. The second one being, look at how rigid, how bumpy her back is. She looks like a Spinosaurus sat there going... Then, the one that does it, the one that really takes the biscuit for me, the bit when the ghost is giving it to her. She sat there going, oh yeah, and then she realizes it's the ghost, and she starts flipping out. You cannot have a moment and then flip out about it. She enjoyed it. Sorry, but she did in the film. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Tell me I'm wrong. At that point, she needed...
What an excellent day for an exorcism.
That's what she needed. But, like, now... See, everyone says I'm not wrong. So, let's move to the next bit, right? So, everything we've just read about the Dybbuk sounds accurate. Then explain to me. So, if this guy... See, this is where I find problems within this. That guy obviously said, I made up the story, da-da-da-da-da. I called it a Dybbuk box. I made the symbols, da-da-da-da-da. First of all, how did he know the symbols? That's one. 2, how did he know about the Dybbuk itself? And 3, why would he turn around and say the Dybbuk was kept in this box? And with the story, apparently, the only way to contain a Dybbuk is by having a box and sealing it. Now, if you look at typical Dybbuk boxes, take that Dybbuk box out the equation. If you look at other Dybbuk boxes, which you've seen, babe, they're usually boxes that are sealed by wax. And when you open them, they've got like bones or whatever in them. Hair, whatever. Now, what about all these people who have had these Dybbuk boxes and then had bad things happen? Or what about the 5 Dybbuk boxes that exist? Explain that one. See, because this is where everything gets muddled up. Because apparently there's 5 Dybbuk boxes and they're meant to represent the chakra. It shows a tree and within that tree are the 5 Dybbuk boxes. The top one obviously being that Dybbuk box, and then there's 4 underneath that. So if that Dybbuk box is fake... And that guy didn't create that story about the four others. Because that's been going through lore and legend for years. Way before that guy even started selling the Dybbuk box. Then what does that say? Was the 5th Dybbuk box added because of the legend? Because there was only originally 4. The 5th one got added after that guy said what he said. Just saying. What's your opinion, gorgeous?
Told you my opinion.
Like, would you be scared to open that box?
I wouldn't open it.
Just in case?
Yeah.
I've never
I'll
been...
put it back underground.
See, that's the thing. That is the thing. That's the weirdest part about this. The owner who had it before Zach Bagans literally put it in a sealed fucking concrete box and dug it ages away from his house. It was on his land, obviously, but nowhere near his house. He dug really deep and buried it. So
That's what I'd do.
obviously there's something. There's obviously more than what meets the eye.
Oh, yeah, because people can put curses onto things.
Mm-hmm.
It's not just a Dybbuk box. It can be like bones in a bag,
A
and it's
hex,
been found like
a
yeah,
hex bag.
yeah, and you know, again, I won't touch it.
Now,
No.
what if? Here's a theory. We've talked about this quite a few times off stream, me and you, when we've talked about paranormal things. There's demons out there that if you believe hard enough in them, they'll create that creature. Slender Man, for a pure example. Not saying Slender Man's real, but I'm just saying there's demons that will do that, create something. Now, what if, because of what he's done with the Dybbuk box, right? Made people believe, it's created something that's latched onto that box.
Mm.
You see my point?
Yeah.
Like, you've got to think of it like this, babe, right? Let's go down the thing of, even to the point of what the fuck are they called? Skinwalkers. Right. Skinwalkers are conjured by witches. And it also says witches take the form of skinwalkers, so. But let's go down that route, right? What if the Dybbuk box contains a skinwalker?
I wouldn't know because I'm not now.
It's like there's like Zozo. Now Zozo is apparently part of the Zos. And you know about Zozo. I don't need to go into it. Everyone knows about Zozo. What if there was no such thing as Zozo? Ever. And because people kept doing the Ouija board and messing about with it and pretending, oh, Zio, like Mama. Do you know Momo and all that? Mama and Momo and all that? Where Momoma, all that. Because apparently Zozo is also Mama. So, what if they've done that, created this thing that's gone into the ether and gone, a demon's gone, there you go, there's Zozo. And created something. That's how I look at the Dybbuk box. Now, is that saying that the Dybbuk box that is in Zach Bagan's museum's fake? We can't prove that one way or another. We can't. Because at the end of the day, it could be true. It could be true because they've believed it. It's created, a demon's created something, thrown it in there. But if he still knew it was fake, why take it? It's like you've got to think. They done an episode on Halloween of him doing his museum. Do you remember? We watched it not too long back. And he does the Dybbuk box. And he brings in that Jewish rabbi. And that rabbi sits there and he goes, I'm not going by your script. Which, come to show, he was thinking he was exposing Zach Bagans, saying, I ain't going to do what you're at. But the guy turned around and said, the Dybbuk is contained in a box. So, is it real or is it fake? That's where you guys come in. I sit on the fence, always have with the Dybbuk box, always have. I think Annabelle is the most haunted item in the world. I will stand by that. Now, I believe it's 50-50. What do you believe, babe?
50-50.
You're sitting 50-50 like me. Without actually opening it, you can't prove it. And I've had an encounter with the Dybbuk box. I'm not going to name the people who owns it because I'm not giving them the recognition, because The dumbasses. But I got the Dybbuk through a box. Now, Gina put, I think that's what happens nowadays with some mindsets and the Ouija board Lee. Yeah, that's what it is. Now, the saying, here we go, here's some of what people have been saying. Isabel said she doesn't know anything about gym boxes. We'll have to do that, talk about that one on a stream one day. Gina said, obviously, some book containing entities has always been a thing from way, way back, which is true.
Mm-hmm.
They shapeshift. Gina said, they said I'm not wrong. Isabel also said that guy might have studied Jewish religion. I don't believe that. I wouldn't either, Andrea, on about opening the Dybbuk box. Anyone could have done anything. I agree with Andrea. That's what Gina said. Isabel bought hex bags and witches bottles. Gina said witches bottles are usually for protections, not hex bags though. I know that. I know hex bags ain't.
Yeah, because I've done the bottles and...
I know you have. I've still got one.
Mm.
Isabel also said, I know they found witch bottles buried under the slave quarters in some of the plantations. Isabel's also said, I believe that Ouija boards made the veil thinner because it all ramped up during the Victoria era. And Phoenix says, I don't like Ouija boards. They scare me, to be honest.
Mm. I don't like to mess with them.
What's my what do I sit on with Ouija boards?
You just think that people are moving it.
Mm-hmm. Now, me and Andrea's been on one and it's moved. True. That's true. Because Andrea knows I won't fake anything and I trust 100% out of her that she won't do it. It moved. Now. Does that mean that psychologically we weren't like, our hands weren't twitching or out like that? We can't prove that because psychologically you could without thinking you're doing it. But I don't think that's the case because it said some things that we couldn't that make sense.
And it's been known for glasses to come flying off and on their own without a finger on it.
It's been moving on its own.
Mm.
You know what I mean? So Ouija boards have always interested me. But on the flip side, I don't trust people on them. Just like I don't trust dowsing rods, and I'll continue to say that till I'm blue in the face. Now, I trust you on the dowsing rods. I'd 100% trust you. But at the end of the day, I'd still look at it as if they were moving like that, I'd still have it in my head. I know she's not purposely doing it, but her palms could be sweaty or a slight twitch of the thumb and it can make it move. That's how my mind would go. Not saying you'd be faking it. Not saying that at all. But you get where my mind sits on it.
Mm.
And the only reason I say that is because I held some at one point and I sat there. And mind you, when these people were doing it, the people, because it was an event I went on, the people who were doing it, they were going, I had a go and nothing was happening. Then my hands started getting sweaty because you keep your hands locked like that, heat's going to fucking eventually start making your palms. You know what I mean? And next minute, my palms started getting sweaty and all of a sudden they started going, ooh. That's why I don't like them. Same with the pendulum. Slight twitch of the thumb, bit of air, bit of moisture in the air, which causes a bit of wind flow, bit of draft. That sucker can go off. You know what I mean? Like, you want me to believe in a pendulum. If that motherfucker goes like this, whoo, and stays there, I'll believe it. Palm readers. Do you know the ones in Blackpool and all that, palm readers? I'm not.
A lot of them are fake.
Just like the ones who do, not just palm readers, fortune tellers. I'm very about that. Don't get me wrong, I like dingy balls, I like glass balls, but your hand over it, energy over it will help it move as a circuit. That's true. People do fake them, yes they do. I don't care. I don't care. I will never no, you will never change my mind on dowsing rods. I'm sorry, that will never happen. I am stuck to my ways when it comes to dowsing rods. I do not trust dowsing rods. I don't. That is one piece of equipment I don't use on invests. Now, Andrea's got some. She got given some for Christmas. When we go out on our next invest, if you want to use them, babe, you use them. Don't, just because I've said I don't like them, don't put it off you using them. Because I'd love to sit and watch. But just take in mind what I've said about sweaty palms. Or a twitch of a thumb. You get what I mean? Just take what I say into mindset when you're using them. I will never trust dowsing rods. Don't get me wrong. If Andrea's not got sweaty palms and she's not going like that, which I know she won't, I sit there and I can be like, okay, maybe. But if she's telling me, because I'm gonna ask you, I will ask you, have you got sweaty palms? And if you say yeah, I'm gonna look at you and I'm gonna go, that's what's causing it. That's me. I just don't like dowsing rods. Like, I would happily do them in front of you, babe. And if I've got sweaty palms, I'll go, that's what's causing it, because my sweaty palms. You get what I mean? That's how I am. I do not like dowsing rods. I will never like dowsing rods. They are my biggest pet peeve about the paranormal. That and the pendulum. They're the two. I'm a bit like that with two others. Ouija board writing. Do you know where you get the planchette and you hold it and it moves with writing? And the other one is I can't think of what it's called. But it's the one where you sat there with a pen and you close your eyes and you let the pen just go on its own. I'm about that, because at the end of the day, you could just be sat there scribbling anything and hoping for the fucking best. You know what I mean? I sit very weird when it comes to certain things. Like, even to the Gansfeld. The Gansfeld could just be a hallucination trip. Because you think about it, you've got in your ears. From there, you've got red lights covered. You've got white covering your eyes with red in your face. It's going to send you on a mad one as it is. So I'm when it comes to that as well. Now, do I think the Gansfeld's real? Yes, I do. But because of the parapsychology side of me, I sit there and I go, what if it's this? Like, me and Andrea not too long ago did the Estes method. Just in the room, didn't we, one night? And we can say majority of everything we asked came out correct. Did it or did it not? There was a few odd words, just like with the Hexcom. There's a few odd words that come out that make no sense. Like, you'll be talking about what spirit are you, and he'll come out saying banana. You know what I mean? There are things. Yeah, automatic writing. See, this is what separates paranormal investigators from ghost hunters, is we have more of a mindset where we sit there and we go, we look at things differently. We try to debunk what we can. We try to think, like me with the dowsing rods. Majority of ghost hunters don't think like that. They sit there going, got lockjaw then. Like, I trust Andrea 1,000%. 1,000,000 infinita. I trust her on dowsing rods. I trust her on Ouija boards. I trust her with everything she fucking does in life. Take away the paranormal, everything. I trust that woman with my life. So I know she won't fake anything. Ever. It's not her I'm worried about when it comes to dowsing rods. It's how the dowsing rods are portrayed. Because you've got to think about it. It's a slick surfacing. The dowsing rods are a slick surfacing. Wetness hits that, it's going to move. Am I wrong? Would I be wrong there, babe?
I don't know.
So you stand on a floor, right? So say you like your living room, right? We stand in your living room floor, right? We pour a bit of water on that. What's going to happen if I try sliding on that? I'm going to slide, aren't I? Because it's a smooth surface. That's how I feel about dowsing rods. That's truly how I feel about dowsing rods. It's okay, Nan. Me Nan's just arrived. She went, "Hi, Lee and Andrea. Sorry, I fell asleep." It's all right, Nan. We know you've not been well. We know you've not been well. Gina said, "It's what sets you apart," on about us being different from everyone else. Isabel said, "We all trust you 100% on about you."
Oh,
Dowsing rods are mean to find water, if I remember correctly.
correct.
So you tell me how it works in the paranormal then.
Mm.
Just saying. Just saying. You know I'm always going to turn around and shit talk dowsing rods till I'm blue in the face. I don't like them. Gina said, "Yeah, but they move a certain way that you cannot move them if your hands are slick, especially." Not exactly. Not. I'm sorry, but if you're sat there, right, and say you want it to say no, you can make their hand go like that and make them move no. I'm sorry, but you can. You're never going to change my mind on dowsing rods. It's never going to happen. Never. Never going to happen. I don't like them. I don't trust them. They can fuck for me. You get what I mean? I just don't like it. Dowsing rods. I've seen too many people fake them. Put it that way. Do I trust Ouija boards over dowsing rods? 1,000% yes. I like a Ouija board. I've been on them personally. Now, watching others on them, different ballgame. I could watch Andrea on one all day long, me. Couldn't I, babe? I could watch you on one all day long. All day long I could watch you. But I trust Andrea on them. I trust her all day long. It's other people I don't trust. Unless you're in my paranormal circle, good luck. Because I don't trust really anyone when it comes to the paranormal. Am I right, babe? Very small circle, very, very small circle in the paranormal. It's like, for example, if Isabel and Gina came out with us tomorrow, I trust them. Because why would they lie to us? Of all people, you know what I mean? Do you get what I mean? It's like me nan. Me nan's been out with us. I trust me nan. My mum's been out with us. I trust my mum when it comes to it. You know what I mean? There's certain people I trust. Not a lot, but there are certains. Sup, devil? So, we're moving on. And I know Andrea's waiting for this. So, do you want to explain what you want to do?
Well, you might as well just explain it.
So, you've got a choice tonight. You've got angel cards or tarot cards. No matter which one you pick, you can only pick one though. No matter, you'll get 3 cards of each, and then after that, she'll do you, what's it called? The other cards, what are they called? Life choices, is it? I don't know what them cards are called.
Just nice cards, aren't they?
Yeah, but what are they called, them cards? I don't know what they're called. You said it earlier to me, life choices.
Inspiration cards, aren't they? Like an inspiration card.
There you go. The class is inspiration cards. So make your choice on what you want. So can they pick different of what they want? Or are you just doing one?
What do you mean?
So say like Isabel turned around and said, I want tarot, and Gina went, I want angel. Is that how we're doing? Oh, so we're doing it like this. So get in, put what you want. And then, yeah, Andrea will do it from there. You've got like, I'll give you a few minutes for everyone to say it. Tell you what, the stream's been running very, very smooth tonight. I've realised the CPU ain't as high tonight. I messed about with settings. So far we've got 2 angels and 1 tarot. I'm going to give it a bit longer because not everyone said. That's just 3. We've got 5.
No.
Oh, you want me to just start them now?
Might as well.
All right. Gina is first with tarot cards. Doobie-doo. I need to make you a little jingle. I need to make a little jingle for when you're about to do your cards. So it goes, it's Andrea card time. Like angelic. So it goes, Andrea's card time.
Oh.
See? Isabel's just said that's a good idea. Make a little jingle for you. She deserves her own little jingle. She's the rock that holds this stream together. Without her, ship sinks. I go down like the Titanic. Ha, 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 ha. Yes, I agree. Say another one. Gina, she does need a nice intro.
Ready? So, Gina, your first card is the Ace of Pentacles, and it's the time to the time is right to take action on your ideas. Prosperity, power, opportunity, manifestation, labor, and new venture. beginnings, pioneering, leading, ambitious, and original. It's a good card that, you know, Ace of Pentacles.
It really is. It really is. I moved this away because I've just been coughing, so I didn't want to interrupt what you were doing, so I moved it away a sec.
And then the second one is the Three of Pentacles again, which is saying reach out for the help that you need when you need it. Cooperation, gain, teamwork, creativity, realization, influence, and common goals. Opening to communication, groups, and maturing.
But da-da-da.
Your third one is Three of Swords. A harsh truth is better than a soft lie. Pain, suffering, bitter truth, separation, strife, selfishness, and heartbreak. Growth, energy, groups, and community. Again.
So how I would read that is, she needs to focus on herself and be selfish about things.
Selfish. Start
Gotta think
thinking
about you.
yourself.
She
Yeah.
bought woohoo. It's health too. One of my favorite Ace of Pence. Great cards. Thank you, Andrea. Thank you. Spot on. She's the queen for a reason.
Who's next?
Don't forget, you've got the inspiration card.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
I am started something today. I'll share in Discord, she said. So you'll have to keep an eye on Discord to see what she says. She went, oh, got so excited. This is why I love Andrea. She's just on point.
Okay, so we got what you want is already yours. It's already done. Straight continues. Blessing for it. Start saying thank you for it.
What you want, baby, I got it. What you need, you know I want it. Just give me a little respect when I come home. R-E-S-P-E-C-T. Tell me what it means to me. R-E-S-P-E-C-T. Give it to shake it to me, 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 shake it to me. See, have you missed us? Have you missed us? Me and Andrea being at our nutty best. I went out of breath then saying that. So, next is... Thank you, Ryla. Riley's in chat. Hello.
Hi, Riley.
He went, Grammy-worthy performance. Thank you. me and Andrea is quite good at that. So, next we have Isabel, and she wants the... Oh no, next we have Phoenix. And she wants angel cards.
Okay.
So while we're waiting, it's time for the thinger.
Voices in the static, shadows on the wall, whispers in the darkness, echoes down the hall. Lee's got the stories, Andrea's got the laugh. Together they're the rulers of the ghostly craft. Paranormal view, here to thrill your night. view. Laughs break the silence, chills down your spine. Haunted tales unravel beyond the edge of.
There we go. I was boogieing then.
Right, Angela, you got abundance. You got ask your angels. And you got don't stop. Don't stop asking your angels. And abundance is on its way.
You read that better than I could have read it. Right, and now we have the inspiration card.
No. Oh, I was going to say, I thought you were going to move on then.
Yeah, I didn't forget. I didn't forget. I'm proud of myself on that one.
Angela, you got embrace failure as a stepping stone to success. Each setback brings you closer to your goals.
What have I said multiple times? Sometimes you'll fail doing YouTube, sometimes you'll succeed. Just carry on. Sometimes you'll have a bad stream, sometimes you'll have a great stream. We've not been perfect. Far from it. There's been streams I've done on my own that's been shite. As soon as she's come back, I've been brilliant. Because Andrea's the one that makes me go, I bounce off her, so I'm able to do things a lot better than what I normally could do. Makes sense to what I asked. Thanks, Andrea.
You're welcome.
Right, and next is, by the way, if anyone wants a tarot card or an angel card, say it in chat and Andrea will do one for you. But next is, Andrea is great at them, so if you want to do them, do them. She is really good at them. Next is, last but not least, Isabel. So when you're ready, gorgeous.
Which card?
Oh, Angel. She wants Angel. So, while we're waiting.
In the shells where the stories grow, we light the spark, let the mysteries flow. Andrea laughs while Lee gets wild, king and queen of the unexplained style. Welcome to the group where the spirits play. Hot topics rise from beyond the grave. Hold tight, stay tuned, let the echoes guide. Paranormal view where the worlds collide. Phantom whispers in the cold night breeze, tales untold from the haunted seas. He's got the jokes, Andrea's charm is bright. Together they bring the unseen to life. Hear the knock, feel the chill. Time to dive through the veil where the spirits thrive. We're your lovable hosts, buckle in tight for a journey through the endless night. Welcome to the group where the spirits play. Our topics rise from beyond the grave. Hold tight, stay tuned, let the echoes guide. Paranormal view where the worlds collide. The laughter's loud, the tales are deep. From ancient crypts to the shadows that creep. A touch of humor, a touch of fright. Andrea and me light up the night.
Perfect timing on that. The big beat just finished hitting. So, hang on, before we go into dinghies, we're going to end up having words with you, Angela. She put, I will be honest, I haven't had the confidence to come back again. I seem to be depressed again. Get her, babe. Get her. And Riley said, I dear Dam wrote, I'm scaling back the streaming schedule post after a string of bad streams, and then today the stream went amazing. Just got to hang in there through bad times. Exactly. Like, Riley, no matter what, bro, no matter what, you could have 1 viewer, you could have 3 views, you could have 10 views, you could have 100,000 viewers. At the end of the day, you still do it. Even if it's a good stream, bad stream, you still do it. And that's what it's about, grinding, doing it. And you're doing amazing, bro. You need to jump back on Five Nights at Freddy's, though. That shit was funny. That shit was funny that night. Right, so go on, sorry. I had to just read them right quick.
So again, they're saying, ask for help and ask it from others. Not asking for help. Are you?
No, because she's going through a health problem at the minute and she's not asking for help. Get her. Get her. Tell her, babe, get her. Get her.
You're ready. You're ready to ask for that help. And then if you do ask for that help, it will be within the next few months.
Hey, hang on. That actually works perfectly. And I'll tell you why that works perfectly. Because she was telling me not long ago, she's going to London again. And she's stopping off in Preston. Well, I said, if you stop off in Preston, let us know. You know what I mean? Let us bloody know. That's what them cards could be aiming towards, you know. Ask for help. In a few months, if you meet me and Andrea, we can help you. Oh, not London, Daventry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Mum has her arms crossed, smirking away, but as a joking way. That's what Angela said. And then you've got her inspiration card. If anyone else wants a tarot reading or an angel card reading, let me know before she wraps them all up, because that way it can maybe help. That's what it does, it helps.
This is for you, Isabel. Sometimes things did not work out the way you expected them to, because you were being prepared for something better.
Now, babe, do me a favour. Get her. Get Angela. Get her. Get her. Get her. She's not been listening.
Not
Get her.
Yes, she has. She can't help her mental health.
Get her.
She'll do it.
Get
One
her.
day she'll just get up and she'll just, do you know, I've had enough of this. Come in.
She went,
Come in, because you can only take it for so long, and eventually that fear goes. It disappears.
I love your wisdom. This is a new segment,
All in
Andrea
here.
Wisdom. She said,
It's all in here.
I keep thinking that isn't the case. But in my mental health the way it is, PS can't say too much. That's fair enough.
Yeah.
You know where we are. You know where we are.
It doesn't just lift. It doesn't just lift overnight. Nobody expects that. Nobody expects that, not even me. But try and train your brain. See, we've been programmed and trained to have fear, panic attacks, just the misery. We have been programmed for all that. Your TV's done that. School's done it, which has all been a lie.
Jobs have done it.
So at the end of, honestly, you'll find out soon enough. But better days are coming, and that's all I can say. Better days are coming. People don't believe me, and it's coming. Just keep floating above water. Keep going, And some days you'll have a good day. Some days you'll have a bad day. You might go a week and you might think, oh, I've been fine. And then all of a sudden you might go, "Whoop," and you're back into it again. That's absolutely fine, because every time you're doing that, you're getting stronger and stronger and you don't realise. Because eventually you go, you've got to cut them thoughts out because they've caused you trauma. You know what I mean? I'm not going to go into detail. That's private. But I'm just saying that this is how we work. Do you know what? Maybe get yourself, do you know, like on YouTube and that, you do like, do you know, like frequency noises that you can lie there and listen to at night?
Yeah, the meditation
Maybe,
ones.
yeah, maybe you need to start doing a little bit of that. I mean, I only did a bit, but it made me open. Like nothing scares me now. You come at my door, you're gonna get. If you're horrible with me, you are gonna get it back. Do you know what I mean? It's one of them. But we've been programmed to be the way you are, Angela. We all have been programmed. Believe me or not. I think your mum will know exactly what I mean. Your mum knows.
Isabel said that those were the cards I needed. Thanks, Andrea.
You are so welcome, my lovely.
So listen.
Keep going, Angela. Keep going.
Gina said, society, for fuck's sake. Angela said, to be honest, just want to cry. Been wanting to cry since yesterday, but I'm fighting it.
Good girl.
And she uses some of them frequency things you're on about.
Yeah.
See, it's
You
like...
need to do a bit of meditate, you know, like meditating at night. Do you know when you're feeling low? There's on YouTube, you can go on there and you can find certain frequencies for like fear. You can get them for panic attacks. There's all sorts. And our bodies work with frequency. Not that we were ever told that, because we've been told a load of lies. But, like I said, maybe a bit of... And it does help you to... It's like a healing journey.
Yeah, it's like you're putting a rope at the bottom of your spine and letting it just drop.
Yeah, and that's what I had to do. Because what I'd been through, I was made out to be like a bloody mad. But
far from it.
I weren't at all.
Far from it.
Far from it.
It's like with me,
But
it's like my mental health gets that severe. I bottle it up. True fact, I bottle it up. Babe, when have you ever seen my mental health crack since you've known me?
I don't think I have.
And you want to know what the outcome of me not letting my mental health show is? That.
Correct. Always comes out in other ways. It's always better to keep talking about it, even though you think that person's probably fed up of me. If they're your family, they'll understand, and it is a good output.
Like when I'm pissed off, when I'm going through my problems, first person, the two people I mainly turn to, my nan and Andrea. But as soon as I tell Andrea, she's like, right, here's what you can do. This is how you do it. Da 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 da. And within 20 minutes, I'm calm and I'm happy again. Same with you. When you're at that state, what do I normally do with you? I put my arms around you. I wrap my arms around her. I whisper into her ear and I say, everything's okay, calm down. You just need that person. You just need that one person, no matter if it's your mum, friend.
To understand it.
Yeah, and give you that cuddle and say, everything is okay. Because not everything is okay. If everything was okay, the world wouldn't be the state it's in. It's about, instead of letting that negativity creep itself in, push it away. Hence why I don't do drama. I stay away from drama. I stay away from negative shit. I tell people don't bring it to me because I'll only tell you to fuck off. But it is what
Yeah,
it
that's
is.
it.
Me and Andrea stick by each other, and like if she's having a down day, I start fucking about and being me. Within 20 minutes, she's laughing. She'll go, "I'm not in the mood to laughing," but then she'll start laughing. Same with me. Shit she comes out with proper makes me laugh. To me, she's the funniest person I've ever met. Manan's just put in thing, best cure is laughter. Majority of phone calls with my nan, she sat there crying, laughing because of what I say.
Yeah, she is. She is.
What you see on camera is what you get off camera. I'm dumb as shit. I'm dumb, but in a fun way, I'm dumb. Like, I'm intelligent, don't get me wrong. I am intelligent. Oh, I know shit. Andrea will tell you, I'm quite clued up. Sometimes I think I know a bit more than what I can chew, and then Andrea will go, she'll go, "You think you do?" But I just try going off what I've learned. If something I'm wrong on, Andrea will put me straight on it. Because she's got the wisdom. This is wisdom moment from Andrea. This is a new thing we should do. Wisdom with Andrea. So we have Angela, but mind you doesn't help it close to my birthday and the day after is something that happened to me bad. That's understandable.
Honestly, it's understandable. Even the death anniversary of my mum.
That's why.
You know,
that's why the best thing.
It does. But try. Do you know what? Instead of thinking of that bad, whatever, that bad moment when it happened, try and do something different on your birthday try and do something that'll take your mind away from that. I know it's hard. Go out, go and get your nails done, go and get your feet done, go and do something. Because otherwise we're stuck in that. We're not moving on from it. We're not trying because we just constantly think about it. You need to move away. So maybe change things. I don't know, go out for a meal. Do something different. Something positive instead of thinking negative all the time. And I know it's hard when you're in that state. I know. I've read all the books. I've done everything because that's all I've ever known is depression from a young age because I was traumatized.
And at the end of the day, you know where we are if you need us. We're only a message away. Like if you message Andrea and she doesn't get back hold of you straight away because sometimes she doesn't check Discord, you can message me, tell me you've messaged Andrea, and I can tell her.
Because I've got hundreds of things to do.
Yeah,
That's
she
all.
has.
I don't check because, like, I'm washing, cleaning up after the dogs, I'm mopping, cleaning the floors. Because when they go out in the garden, they're being mudding. It's just horrendous.
Looking after
Then
Cole.
in between it all, I'm feeding Nicole, I'm changing Nicole, I'm feeding her, we're giving her drinks. And then on top of everything else, you've got your washing, drying. I'm just constantly go, go, go. But that's because I'm ADHD.
And OCD.
Until I know that everything... and OCD, yeah.
I said that to her earlier.
Yeah.
I said that to her earlier. I went, "Do you reckon you've got OCD?" She went, "I think so."
But yeah, we all have a misfits.
That's why we're the
We're all not
misfits.
perfect.
That's why we're classed as the misfits.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. I'm far from normal.
You're not on your own at thinking that way. You're not. I used to. And if I can do it, you can do it.
Exactly. Now, my nan said best cure is laughter.
Yep.
Isabel, but Andrea proving time and time again why she's the queen. Gina, but Isabel 100% on about you being the queen. Angela, but I love you, Lee and Andrea, and I love this community.
Good.
Nah, you're not dumb, says Gina, on about me. Gina also went, love you, Andrea.
Love you too.
Gina, but Angela, I love you, sister. Anytime you want to hear. She bought, it's kind of hard with guilt. I will probably stream on my birthday to take my mind off it. If you do, me and Andrea will be there
Good
watching.
idea.
Me and Andrea will be
And
there
if you
watching.
do that, I'll come on. But you do something for you.
That's a privilege.
It's your birthday. You shouldn't have them bad things when it's your birthday and that. You know, it's very, very sad.
See,
But don't think you're alone. No.
that's what I want. I want this community to stick by each other, to be there for each other, to love each other. Like, yeah, we might have only 5 people watching, but do you know what? Oh, well. Because at the end of the day, it'll grow, and when people start seeing this community more and more, and they start seeing how respectful and loving we are and everything else, everything will change. The game will change. And that's what we're about. Like, Andrea's more positive than me.
I'm not even bothered whether we get big or not. It's not about that. It is what it is. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but you're
But
more... Go on.
excuse me. I'm just like, I like to give that positivity and,
Yeah.
do you know, like help people that are down and low. And I don't want you to feel that you're on your own, because you're not. I'm in this house 24/7. I've got no life. I'm in here 24/7 because I can't even get out because of my back. But do you know what? It's my castle. Do I feel safe? Yes, I do. Yeah.
I'll tell you what, though.
Who cares? I play on games on my phone.
I'll tell you what, though. This woman might, with her back and things like that, but when she's on Invests, by Christ, she pushes herself. She does. I've watched her climb in Pendle a hill. Not the hill itself, but the sculpture trail. I've watched this woman walk to the forest of Pendle, and that's a mission. I watched her do Newsham. I watched her
do... really bad legs, so when I go on and invest, I've got to, like, obviously take painkillers and get myself hyped for it.
But start taking your stick. Start taking your stick with you. That'll help you.
Well, I know that now, but do you know what I mean? I'm just saying how bad my legs are. And I'm not the only one. My daughter's the same.
But
I don't know what's happened to us, but her legs are just...
But you've pushed. You push. No matter what invest we've done, you've pushed. Jesus Christ.
I have to get up every day and still move on.
I know for a fact if she could, and she wouldn't be in serious pain the next day, she'd climb Pendle. She would.
Damn right.
But it's the pain it will cause her the next day, because that thing is steep. I keep saying to her, we'll have to find an easy route so she can possibly do it.
They need to, they need to make, do you know where you sit in them seats and it takes you up? What do they call them?
Cable lift. Cable cars.
Them. Why? Why not?
Because
it's... like for elderly and disabled.
I'll tell you why. Because it's National Trust. They don't get paid. They don't get paid for thingying, allowing you to go on that hill. So why would they do it?
Well, if I had the money, I would do it.
Oh,
I'd open something like that. That's my point.
No.
It's never been about. It's never been about us, the people.
I'd buy us I'd buy us a what are they called? 4-wheeler. And I'd ride us up. You sit on the back holding me, and I'll ride us up, because there's that little path, isn't there? That path. There's no saying you can't ride up it. There's no signs that says you cannot drive up this. She went, someday, this is what Isabel said, someday you and me and Andrea will do it together. We can hobble up together.
Oh, I'd love to, Isabel. I'd love to.
Oh, trust me, you stand at the top of Pendle. Oh, the sights. Oh, I swear to God, you stand on top of Pendle. You're in heaven. You are legit in heaven. And I'm not joking. You stand on top of Pendle, you look out. Anyone remember the song Return to Innocence? Andrea knows it. Because she was the one who got me into it. The one that goes, hi, hi, oh, hi, hi, hi. You sit on top of that hill and that's what comes to mind. Because that hill has the most breathtaking sights you will ever see. I have never seen anything like it.
It was snowy.
I love Pendle in
And
the
it was
snow,
all
though.
white.
I love Pendle at night, though, as well. When you're driving through at night and you just see this hill off in the background. I love it. But it is better in, Enigma. It is better in snow. A million times better. We need to go again soon. I'm missing it.
Beautiful. Because you've got all the scenes and you've got like low hills and then you've got high hills and it's just absolutely beautiful. I went in car and it was snowy. We were skidding and everything.
You lost your card that night.
Yeah.
But
I'll not forget.
we will have to go back to Pendle soon. It's been a while.
Yeah.
It's been a year since we've been back. We've been there.
We had something to eat last time we went.
Yes, we did. We went. Next time I say we go in the other pub though. But
I think so.
Like Pendle, it's just Isabel. If you ever get chance to come over here properly, same with you, Gina. Same with you, Phoenix. Same with anyone. Come Pendle with us. We'll take you fucking Pendle. We'll show you what Pendle's really is. Because it's just this. Hang on. This is Pendle. This is Pendle. Let me find it. I swear I'm not even lying. Pendle is just on another level. Like, Britain's got some amazing spots as it is. You go Pendle, it's just breathtaking. Everything is just breathtaking in Pendle. But yeah, guys, it's come to that time. We will be back on the weekend. I guarantee it this time. But yeah, as always,
We're the king and queen of the strange.
all hail. We need crowns. We need crowns to wear. And as always, don't forget.
Paranormal views here to stay.
We love you all.
Yes, we do.
We care about you all. We're only a message away if you need us. And until next time, guys. I'll let Andrea say it first.
Good night. God bless everybody. Have a good night's sleep. And take care. Till next time.
Hang on, I've not switched scenes. Give me a second. There we go. Until next time, guys. By the way, the ending song's changed. Stay behind after the stream because the song's changed. But until next time, guys. Bye.
Late night whispers crack the air, shadows creeping everywhere. Lee speaks of the cow long gone. Andrea laughs, the night moves on. We're the king and queen of the strange. Voices from beyond rearrange. Tune in now, don't look away. Paranormal views here to stay. Ghosts and Ghosts and ghouls will make their mark. Tales that linger in the dark. A show that chills right to the bone. Welcome here, you're not alone. We're the king and queen of the strange. Voices from beyond rearrange. Tune in now, don't look away. Paranormal views here to stay. Dead cow stories echo loud, haunting laughs among the crowd. Andrea smiles, Lee's on fire. The unknown feats our desire. We're the king and queen of the strange. Voices from beyond rearrange. Tune in now, don't look away. Paranormal views here to stay. Cow stories echo loud, haunting laughs among the crowd. Andrea smiles, Lee's on fire. The unknown feats our desire. We're the king and queen of the strange. Voices from beyond rearrange.